significant play.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just, flying to the ball and good things happen. So it was fun to celebrate with my teammates.
The guys say that you do this all the time. I know everybody knows it because the ball comes loose and you get a fumble recovery. But, you play well from that position.
Yeah.
You've been pretty consistent this year.
Yeah, I like to pride myself on, being able to make a couple tackles downfield and being accounted for in the coverage aspect. So it's cool to see your fruits of your labor pay off.
And it did. A heck of a play. You just got the strip.
Yeah, got the strip. Was lucky enough to land on it, and like I said, go celebrate with my teammates. The best part.
Now, there was a moment there I thought you maybe could get up and run, and I don't know if you had been touched.
No, that would have been the grand slam of it all, right? But we'll take what we can get. It was a good play, and all credits to my teammates for forcing the guy to run to me, and I was right place, right time.
There are a lot of guys in here that are familiar with the end zone or familiar with making plays that have celebrations planned.
Yeah.
What went through your mind from a celebratory standpoint?
It's funny. Some of the guys in here, we talked about doing a little celebration, but, in the moment I was just too excited and too jazzed and, just having fun with my teammates, like I said.
How big a win for you guys?
Oh, huge. Get us back on track. Division game. Counts as 2. And, we're ready. We're going to celebrate this one, of course. Anytime you beat the Titans is always fun, but we're going to celebrate it, and we'll be back here tomorrow ready for the Texans. Yeah, absolutely.
Ross, for you, obviously you are from Texas, if you may. Next week in particular, I'm sure you've heard a lot of noise about the Houston Texans.
Yeah. Most of my friends and family are in Dallas, so it's more a Cowboys thing. But I have some of those friends that grew up in Houston that went to Baylor with me, or through my life I had met. So some of those guys like to chirp, but it's always a tough game when you play the Texans. We saw what happened earlier in the year, so we just got to prepare and be ready for them next week.
What was the mindset in this locker room all last week when it felt like the outside world was panicking about this team?
Just get back on track. Just be us. We know what we're capable of. I think Trevor said it best. That game doesn't define us in the season that we're having. So with that being said, you kind of got to keep that swagger and hey, we're playing good football right now. Let's get back on track. Let's get back to who we are, and let's play the Jaguar brand.
For you personally, I know this may sound weird, but are there things that you've done in the offseason, going back to your linebacker roots? Because I feel like you've had more tackles this year than any of your previous years in the league.
Yeah, definitely Dewey. I'd give a lot of credit to him. Me and him pick each other's brains about open field tackles and punt coverage or kickoff. And he taught me a lot of stuff that really helps you get your body under control and get in position for those tackles. So picking his brain, he sits next to me in special teams, which he didn't before. Before we used to sit other sides of the room, but now he's next to me during meetings. I pick his brain, he picks mine, asks the other questions. And I think that's really helped the both of us grow in our positions and friendship.
It was always the Jags. It was always Dewey.
It was always Dewey. Yeah, that's one of my best friends, and I would die for that guy. So I love being his teammate. He's one of the best teammates we've ever had, and heck of a player, heck of a guy.
Absolutely. And just quickly on the play itself, did you see it coming, or at what moment did you go, oh my God, there's the ball?
No, I just, a coach back in the day told me, fly around, run to the ball, and good things happen. And he was forced right to me, and when I grabbed him, I felt the ball and just, started the lawnmower, and the ball came out. So it was a lot of fun. It was a really cool time, and like I said, the best part is to celebrate with my teammates.